The scene of a double fatality earlier this month on State Highway 6 near Kingston after a tourist bus collided with a car. 23-year-old passenger Spencer Dow died at the scene. The car driver, a fellow 23-year-old American, died a week later in hospital. Truck driver Bruce Moffatt was driving from Gore to Queenstown when he saw the car going under the bus right by his window. He says the aftermath has been horrendous.
The hardest bit is to be involved in an accident that you haven't actually been hit, but have a witness right outside your door.
He called emergency services, but by the time he got to the car it was too late for the passenger.
It's a very hard thing to shake off, to know how close it was to being the end of your own life, really. It's made me very nervous. And
2 weeks before the crash, he just missed another head-on collision on the Devil's Staircase that left Kingston resident Harpreet Singh dead. He says dangerous driving on the stretch of road is constant and he's calling for better driver education.
It's probably one of the most dangerous roads in New Zealand to come off of, especially off a plane from overseas and not used to it, and then drive down that road. It's just something that I've never ever seen before.
He drove the route for the first time since the crash last Wednesday and says it wasn't easy.
If I'm having trouble when I'm driving now, if I get a fright on the road, which is quite constant, I'll definitely just pull over and stop. And it's just not that easy to cope with.
He says the crash has changed his outlook on life and he's urging Kiwi drivers as well as tourists to take extra care on the notorious stretch. In Queenstown, the South today.